Welcome to the very first episode of Deep Tech Talks, the show where we explore the world of technology one layer deeper at a time. Whether you are a curious beginner, an aspiring developer, or a seasoned engineer, this podcast is your place to learn, get inspired, and stay connected with the pulse of tech. Every week, we'll bring you different segments, from expert interviews and robotic stories to career advice and simplified tech explainers. Today's episode falls under Tech Talk Simplified category, where we break down complex technologies into clear, understandable ideas. And title for today's episode: What is AI? Explained for every age and background. Hey there, I'm Devang, and today we are diving into something that's all around us: artificial intelligence or AI. But here's the twist: we are going to explain AI for everyone, from 5 years old to seasoned tech pros. Whether you're curious, learning, or building, this episode's for you. Let's start at the beginning and simplify what is AI for 5 years old. Toby, the teddy with a magic brain. Once upon a time, there was a teddy bear named Toby. But Toby wasn't just soft and cuddly. Toby can talk, answer questions, and even draw pictures because he had something special: a magic brain called AI. Sounds cool, right? One day you showed Toby a picture of cat, then another, and then so many cats. Toby looked closely, thought hard, and then smiled. That's a cat, he said proudly. How did you know that, Toby? You asked. I learned from you, Toby replied. You showed me pictures and I figured out the pattern. That's what my magic brain does. Toby could learn to talk, draw, play games, and every day he got a little smarter. But he wasn't like you. Toby didn't feel sad or happy. He just loved learning and helping. That's what AI is like: a teddy with a magic brain. So when you hear people talk about AI, just think of Toby the teddy: smart, helpful, and always learning. Next up, what is AI for high schoolers? Teaching computers to think. Today we are talking about something that sounds kinda sci fi, but is totally real: artificial intelligence. Think of it like this: AI is when we teach computers to stop being basic and actually think for themselves. Well, sort of. Like, instead of programming every single thing they need to do, we just feed them a bunch of information, tons of data, and they learn from it. Just like you binge watch videos to learn a dance, AI binge learns to recognize faces, play games, or even write essays. Alright, picture this. You're trying to teach a computer to tell the difference between a cat and a dog. But you're not out there writing some crusty if then code, like if it's got pointy ears and whiskers, it's a cat. Nah, that's old school. Instead, you just throw thousands of cat and dog pics at it, labeled of course, and let AI vibe with the data. It starts picking up on stuff like, oh, cats usually got smaller noses and their eyes kinda hit different. It finds pattern on its own. Next thing you know, you show it a brand new pic that AI has never seen, and boom, it's like, that's a cat, no cap. That's how AI learns, not by being told how, but by figuring it out. You have seen it already. Instagram's homepage showing a feed tailored for you? Yup, that's AI reading your vibe. Google Translate helping you not fail Spanish? AI. Snap filter sticking to your face like glue? Boom, AI again. It's not magic, it's math, data, and smart models behind the scene. So, yeah, AI is the real MVP behind your apps. And trust me, it's only getting smarter. But why should you care? AI is changing the world fast. It's used in medicine, finance, education, gaming, and even art. Knowing how it works, even a little, helps you think critically about how it's used and maybe even build your own one day. That was me trying to vibe like a teenager, but I can imagine teenagers cringing right now. Let's move to the real world impact and explain what is AI for adults. Artificial intelligence AI refers to computer systems designed to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. This task can include things like understanding languages, recognizing images, making decisions, or learning from data. At its core, AI works by finding patterns in large amount of data. For example, if you show AI thousands of pictures labeled cat and dog, it learns the subtle differences and can then guess which is which in a new unlabeled picture. There are different type of AI, but two major ones are narrow AI and general AI. Narrow AI, sometimes also referred to as weak AI, is specialized, focuses on specific tasks, and excels at it, like a chatbot, or an AI that can beat you at chess but cannot adapt or generalize beyond their programming. General AI, sometimes also referred to as strong AI or artificial general intelligence AGI, aims to replicate human level intelligence just like humans, capable of understanding, learning, and performing any intellectual task that a human can do. Even though it is still a theoretical concept, some AI systems demonstrate capabilities that could be seen as precursor to AGI, such as self-driving cars and AI-powered medical analysis. Many modern AI systems use machine learning, ML, especially a type called deep learning, where artificial neural networks, loosely inspired by the brain, learn patterns from vast data sets. The recent buzz, like ChatGPT, comes from advances in large language models, which are trained on massive amounts of text to understand and generate human like language. Let's talk about AI in everyday life. AI is already shaping how we live and work. Whether you are in banking, healthcare, or tech, AI is already part of your toolkit. In healthcare, it analyzes x rays to spot issues like cancer. It predicts patients' risk so doctors can step in early. It even helps discover new medicines faster. When the COVID 19 pandemic hit, the world needed a vaccine fast. But traditionally, vaccine development takes years, sometimes a decade. The clock was ticking and millions of lives were at stake. Enter AI. Companies like Moderna turn to artificial intelligence to do what humans simply cannot do fast enough. Their scientists used AI to analyze huge data sets of viral information and quickly design a custom mRNA sequence, the blueprint for the vaccine. Instead of spending months in a lab identifying potential targets, AI helped Moderna design its vaccine candidate in just 2 days after the virus's genetic sequence was published. Meanwhile, Pfizer and other developers used AI to optimize clinical trials, predicting which populations to include, which trial sites would get hit hardest by the virus, and even which volunteers were most likely to produce usable data. That meant faster results and smarter testing. And it didn't stop there. AI models were trained to predict how the virus might mutate, helping scientists stay ahead of emerging variants before they became global threats. So, yes, AI didn't just help, it was a game changer. Without it, we might have waited a lot longer for a vaccine. With it, we got one in record time. In software development, tools like GitHub Copilot can suggest code as you type. AI finds bugs and automates testing, and it even turns plain English into working software. Andre Karpathy, co founder of OpenAI and former director of AI at Tesla, recently introduced a term for this vibe coding. Vibe coding is an AI assisted programming approach where developers describe desired functionality in natural language and AI tools generate the corresponding code. This method leverages the large language models LLMs trained on extensive code bases to interpret human prompts and produce executable code. This shows that AI is democratizing software development, enabling individuals to create functional applications through simple, natural language interaction. Why AI matters? AI matters because it's unlocking things humans can't do alone. like analyzing billions of data points in seconds, predicting outcomes, or discovering life saving drugs in a record time. As it continues to evolve, AI is becoming a tool for innovation, problem solving, and global impact. Whether you are in tech, healthcare, education, logistics, or just someone navigating a digital world, it pays to understand how AI works and where it's headed. The bottom line: AI isn't just about robots and sci fi. It's about making smarter decisions, faster solutions, and building a future that adapts to us if we build it wisely. If you're a developer, data scientist, engineer, or just someone who likes to peek under the hood of emerging technology, this segment is for you. What is AI from a technology professional's lens? Let's go beyond the buzzwords. So, what is AI really? At its core, artificial intelligence is all about building systems that mimic parts of human intelligence, like learning from experience, making decisions, recognizing patterns, or even perceiving the world. Now, most of the AI you interact with today is really machine learning, and more specifically, deep learning. That's where we train deep neural networks to find patterns in data and make predictions. If you zoom out, almost every AI system follows a pretty familiar three-step pattern. 1. Ingest data: structured, unstructured, text, images, whatever you've got. 2. Learn patterns: train the model using labeled or unlabeled data. And 3. Make predictions: use the trained model to make sense of new, unseen data. Simple to say, hard to master. Let's break down some core building blocks. Supervised learning: think of this as AI with a teacher. You give it labeled data like this is a cat, this is a dog, and it learns from that to predict future labels. It is how we do things like spam detection, medical diagnosis, or loan approvals. Unsupervised learning: this one's all self discovery. You throw in data without labels, and the model clusters or organizes it based on what it notices. Useful in customer segmentation or fraud detection, anywhere you want insight from messy, untagged data. Reinforcement learning: this is learning by trial and error. You give it rewards or penalties, and it learns what action maximizes the long term reward. It's how we train bots to play games or robots to navigate real world spaces. Enter the heavyweights: foundation models. You've heard the names GPT, BERT, DALI. These are foundation models, massive neural network trained on internet scale data. They aren't just good at one thing. You can fine tune them for writing, coding, even analyzing x rays. And the powering lot of this magic? Transformers. They are the architectural blueprint that changed the game, enabling models to understand context across sequences. Think of them like attention driven engines that let AI grasp meaning, nuance, and relationship at scale. What about image generation? That's where diffusion models shine. They start with a random noise, literally static, and gradually denoise it until it becomes a clear image. Tools like DALI and Midjourney use this to create photorealistic visuals or dreamy art styles from just a text prompt. Mind blowing stuff. But let's get real: AI isn't magic and it has challenges. First challenge: data quality and bias. You've heard it: garbage in, garbage out. If the data you train on is skewed, incomplete, or biased, your model will reflect that. And that's not just a bug, it's a real world risk, especially when AI makes decision in hiring, lending, or healthcare. Second challenge: explainability. AI isn't always easy to interpret. That's a problem if you are in finance, healthcare, or law, where you must justify decisions. That's where tools like SHAP or Lime come in, helping crack open the black box and show what influenced the model's choice. Third challenge: scalability. Training AI model isn't just a weekend project. You need compute, lots of it. GPUs, TPUs, distributed training, cloud orchestration, the whole DevOps meet MLOps stack. Fourth challenge, security. And yes, AI can be tricked. A sticker on a stop sign might make a self driving car miss it entirely. These are adversarial attacks, subtle changes that fools models. There's also data poisoning, where malicious inputs sneak into training data and sabotage your system. Bottom line, security in AI isn't optional anymore. So, where is AI headed next? Let's look into the near future, and it's exciting. AI for developers. We already have tools like GitHub Copilot that autocomplete your code, but soon you will have AI dev agents that can understand your entire repo, refactor code, write tests, fix bugs, and even keep your documentation fresh. Multimodal AI. This isn't just reading or writing. AI is now seeing, hearing, analyzing all at once. Model like GPT v4 and Gemini can look at images, parse graphs, watch videos, and give you insight seamlessly. No code AI, prompt engineering. Building AI used to mean models and math. Now, you just describe what you want in English, and tools like AutoML or ChatGPT will generate models or apps for you. It's democratizing AI development. Agentic workflow. This is the real sci fi. Instead of reacting to prompts, AI becomes goal oriented. You say, "Hey AI, schedule my team meeting, prep the agenda, send invite," and it just does it. We are seeing early glimpses with AutoGPT, Multion, and others. These are autonomous agents that plan, reason, and execute steps like a virtual coworker. To wrap it up, AI is not just assisting anymore, it's starting to collaborate. And whether you are writing code, building products, analyzing data, or launching startups, AI is no longer just a tool, it's a partner. And trust me, we are just scratching the surface. My final thoughts. AI means different things to different people. To a child, it's a smart teddy that learns. To teens, it powers their apps. To adults, it's reshaping industries. And to tech pros, it's a deep, rapidly evolving space. Wherever you are on your journey, learning, building, or just staying informed, AI is here to stay. Thanks for tuning into Deep Tech Talks. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Want to go deeper into areas like generative AI, prompt engineering, or AI agents? Let us know. We've got plenty more coming your way. Until next time, stay curious.